In this next video, we're going to use Google Drawings to create a secret message. So first, what you're going to do is in Google Drive, click New, More, Google Drawings. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the Insert menu and then click on Word Art. And then from here, you're going to type some gibberish. When you get to the end of the line, hit Shift and Enter on your keyboard. I'm just going to do this for maybe about 6 lines or so. Very important, however, that you hit Shift and Enter at the end of a line. Otherwise, it's going to make all of your text go on one continuous line. Okay, so then when you're ready, just hit Enter. And so now you're going to have 6 lines of gibberish text. I'm just going to move them and then click and drag to make them nice and big. Okay, so now from here, I want to make it so that it takes up, we'll say maybe a little more than half of the screen. Like that would probably be good. So then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the outline color. We do that by clicking on the border color, which is the pencil tool, and then click on transparent. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to change the boldness. So I'm just going to click on bold because I find that bold works a little nicer with this. You might find that you have to resize the text box. So it's totally up to you. So we'll maybe go like, I don't know, like this looks pretty good right here. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to change the fill color. You're going to do that by clicking on the paint can. And then from here, you're going to click on the plus sign to do a custom fill. Now, we're going to add what's called a hex value, and for the purposes of brevity, it's not super important to understand what these numbers and letters mean, but either way, you're going to type in 00FFF27A, and then you'll notice that it turns into a semi-transparent teal color. You're going to click on OK. Okay, so then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to insert more word art. So I'm just going to click on Insert Word Art again. And again, we're just going to type in some gibberish. When you get to the end of the line, make sure that you hit Shift and Enter. Again, we're going to do about 6 lines of gibberish. Might just take a moment for me to do that. Okay, and then once we have 6 lines of gibberish, then you simply hit Enter, and that will make it appear. You'll notice it's going to appear in the same fill. So now what you're going to do is you're going to change the fill. You're going to click on the fill color again, and then click on the plus sign to add a custom hex value. This time we're going to type in the hashtag or number symbol. It's going to be F7BB527A. And so you'll see that it turns into a semi-transparent orange. All right, so then from here, again, I'm going to bold my text. So I'm clicking on the bold. And then I'm going to drag it up into the top left corner, resize it so that it matches with my other text. And you want to make it so that it's about the same size so that it looks like we've got one gibberish text over the other. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to create a viewfinder. We're going to do that by clicking on Shape. I'm going to choose a circle in this case. And so I'm just going to draw my circle down at the bottom. And again, it's going to show up with the color that we just used. Again, we're going to click on the paint can. We're going to do another custom. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to keep that little hashtag. It's going to be E and then 5 zeros and 7 6. It's going to come up as a semi-transparent shade of red. Click on OK. Then from here, if you want, you can double click on the shape. And what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to add text to it. So for example, I made mine look like a compass. And then I also put in something that says, click me. All right, so then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this down at the bottom. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to add more word art. And in this case, so we're going to go to Insert and then Word Art. And then next, we're going to type our secret message. So again, you want to make sure that when you're ready to go on to another line that you hit Shift and Enter. So in this case, my secret message is for my directional lock. It's telling my students to go to 5 different locations. And then I'm just going to hit Enter when I'm done. Again, you'll notice that it fills with the color that we chose before. I'm going to bold it again. And then from here, I'm going to click on the paint can and once again, do a custom fill. And then I'm going to keep that little hashtag. I'm going to type in FEBABA79. It's going to be a more pale shade of red or pink, depending on how you view it. And then click on OK. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to click and drag that word art to go into the top left corner. Again, you're going to make it the same size as the rest of your word art. So what I might do is kind of just set it up like this. So now it really looks like gibberish. So then what you would do is to be able to view the message, if you were to click on the viewfinder, and I recommend using the arrow keys on your keyboard, then you're going to be able to view the message. So, for example, right now it says, finally go to the Museum of Modern Greek Culture. And so, anyway, what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to click and drag that to go back down at the bottom. So that way we have it set up the way that we want it for our students. Then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to, of course, give it a name. So in this case, I'm going to call it Directional Lock Clue. And then I'm going to share it. Just like we did last time, you want to change the link. In this case, I'm going to choose anyone with the link. If you were just sharing it with students in your district, you would choose your district. But anyway, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Copy Link and then Done. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click back over to my Escape Room slide. And I'm going to add another transparent link. So in the previous video, I had created a transparent link with the color lock clue. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste that, and then I'm going to move it to a different point. Like let's say, for example, I want to put this clue over this statue in the display. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Edit Link button, and I'm going to erase the link that I have there, and I'm going to paste the new link. Just like we did the last time. Oh, I guess it didn't paste. So hold on, let me just go back over to my directional lock clue. Okay, I'm just going to copy the link from the top because again, we shared it. And then I'm going to go back over to my slide and then hopefully it should paste this time. Okay. So anyway, just like last time, we want to erase anything that appears after that last slash and type in the word copy and then click apply. And then likewise, what that'll do is when students click on it, it'll prompt them to make a copy of the directional lock clue.